and who wants to make it work for long term.
Behab, how do you feel about the growing number of fans that are saying you may be TBE if you pull off Sergey Kovalev?
Well, whatever they want to classify, man, I continue to tell them that I'm the element. And I continue to tell people that I might not be the most talented fighter in the game of boxing for the last 10, 15, 20 years, but I'm the most consistent fighter. And I'm the most disciplined fighter at this stage, because even if it's 2, 3, 4, 5 people who've done this in the last 10 years or even now, they're not 49 years old. See, that number, as disciplined as any other person could be, no matter what their record is, when you're 49, you're 49. And no one I know in any sport have done it on this level, where over 50 or 40 media people show up with cameras, then 2 or 3 coming up because they had nothing else to do. That's a sign. That's really a sign of not only respect, but that's a sign of they can respect you, but if you're not winning, it's not worthy of it. Your boss and your entity is not going to send you out.
My question on that note was, in the last month after following his fight, you had the media.
What fight?
The Caprello fight.
Yeah.
The media surrounded Kathy and him after the fight, and the questioning turned to testing on this fight. And my question to you is, someone who's so conditioned, it's legendary, your conditioning. How offensive is it to you? Because it seemed to be that certain media members were inferring that you need to be tested.
What?
For performance-enhancing drugs.
It depends on who it was said it, and depends on how their health goes. That's what it is. The guy's fat, sloppy, bad habits. It could be an agenda. And especially if he's a guy that's been sitting, waiting patiently for the unexpected to happen that he expects to happen. It could be an agenda behind it. But one thing I understand that human beings accept certain things to certain levels. But when you start doing things at 40, but they already bragged about you when you was in your late 30s and your 40s, but now the numbers is getting higher up into the age, and so now they flipping something and say, wait a minute, at 35, okay, 40, okay, gotta be done now. And then, oh my God. So I think that there are going to be people that's going to not believe that the day is what it is. Whether it's Monday, whether it's Tuesday, it is Tuesday. It's as crazy as that might sound. But they go back 10, 15 years when he wasn't talking about or suggesting this and that. It was the same people saying he's this, he's that, because they thought that one day they would say, well, I guess he's not really what he said he is, or I guess Father Time and finally caught up with him. So their patience ran out. A lot of those people that, not a lot, but some of those who might say that their patience ran out for my demise, and now you have to relate to being in a different way, anger or character assassination. Because one thing I know that if you're around me and you follow me, you understand my lifestyle, that something just came in. And that's cool. Because I live this. I live this. I admit that I'm in an era that's changed in a lot of ways, good and bad. I don't understand them. They don't understand me. So I continue to do what I gotta do. But God knows what they might say when I get this guy and make them look amateurs. and take away his weapon, and they'll say something else. That's cool with me. It's what it is. It's cool with me. Because at the end of the day, I will silence them up also, or they will become fans. And that's cool.